Welcome back to Drama Pero No Drama with KSV, donde son tres manas, Karina, Susie, Vanessa, donde we share drama and trauma y nos echamos un chismecito. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We have a guest again. Drum roll, please. You want to tell us your name?
Hi, my name's Aaliyah, or Susie number 2.
So, Susie, hashtag number 2, came to join us again. Yay.
Woohoo. So for this episode, we wanted you to talk to us and educate us on what college life is like, because none of us got to do the college experience that you're having. So we want to know all about it.
I want to live vicariously through all the bad things that you do. Now that you're finally out of your mom's house.
Right. So you officially have 1 year under your belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell us about what that was like leaving the house? Do you feel more independent? Do you feel like you're actually empowered to do what you want? Or is there like the little angel devil thing on your shoulder now that you're like away from home and you can rebel if you really wanted to? Tell us all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I definitely feel more independent. I don't know. I feel like I have more control of myself, and I definitely feel like it's been easier to like find myself and who I am and stuff, like living essentially on my own and like figuring out how to not die and feed myself and shower myself and like all that stuff. More freedom, I guess. Not really. I mean, the only really freedom thing is like curfew. I wouldn't feel like limited at home or anything like that. Yeah. But even then, I'm not even... I never want to go out and do anything late. My friends are like, "Oh, let's go home." I'm like, yeah, but it's like 11. I want to be in bed. But yeah, I don't know. I don't do much. I'm not interested in drinking. I don't really like. I tried parties, like the cast parties, because I'm a musical theater major, and so the casts usually throw a party after a show, and I tried to go to a couple. Parties just aren't. I'm just not.
It's not your scene.
Fan, yeah. And I don't know, that's because like I at that time like I wasn't super close to anyone, so that maybe that's part of why I wasn't into it. But it's just not my scene. So it's not like I'm really interested in doing anything super rebellious or anything like that.
Another thing is like you're used to being at home in your own room, your own space, everything's yours. Like your schedule is your schedule. You can make as little or as much noise. You can yell at your sister to shut the F up if she's being too loud. What has that transition been like in having a roommate with someone that you did not know? Like what kind of roommate did you get? Tell us the chisme.
That was awful. Yeah, me and my roommate, the one that I ended up rooming with, we were not compatible at all. And honestly, I think that's what it came down to, is just how compatible we were, because we were very opposite in the way that we like to live and what time we wanted to go to sleep, what time we wanted to get up, and like what temperature we wanted the room at, and what guests were okay, can someone spend the night. We were just complete opposite pages, and we met each other through like Instagram off like a page that was like for meeting people and coming into school, and like she seemed really cool, and like we like had like personality wise there were like, a couple things that we kind of like connected with, but once we got there was like a lot of things that was like it was really hard because like cringe, because like I mean both of us were kind of on the same page of like we can stay up late, but I think she would stay up later, and then she would stay up in the room with the lights on, and the lights always had to be on when she wanted to go. Like she wanted a night light. I was like, I need the dark to sleep, because I used to be like a night light to like 7th grade. I would sleep with the night light, but after that, like I stopped using it, and like I now I can't sleep with the lights on. It bothers me, and so like I remember like that was like one of the first things I was like I can't do it. Like she wanted the light on, I want the light off. And then she would stay up later because she was a biology major. So she was up late studying where I wasn't. I was out. So usually like after rehearsal or something, I wanted to go to sleep. I'm tired. But then she had to stay up and study for her exams. And it was really hard. There was a lot of drama.
How did that transpire to like the feeling, the sense of being away from home? Because I know when you're in high school, you come home and you talk to your mom and you like vent and let it like that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
But how did that work with you being so far from home?
You mean as far as
like dealing with it? Like, did you feel like you could confront her, or was there anything with the distance of you being away from your mom that kind of kept you from like
letting out how I felt? I think because I had someone to talk to. Logan was there first semester, so
that is
Logan is my boyfriend. So I feel like a lot of the time if I was feeling like stressed about that, I would talk to him. So like he was kind of that person for me, like that, like when I would come home, like instead of like talking to my mom about it, I'd have Logan there. Like most of the time I could talk to him when I was stressed out about something minor like that. I would also call my mom like once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, she really didn't talk to me that much. She was really trying to figure out her freedom.
Yeah. She's testing the waters.
Yeah, I would just like update her on stuff and how I was feeling. And yeah, like I mean, I need my mom. I couldn't not talk to her about that kind of stuff. But that helped, calling my mom, having my boyfriend there. That was really nice. But I did try to deal with it to her, to my roommate, which when it wasn't working.
So that being said, are you nervous for this upcoming year? Because you have a roommate again, right? And this time it's somebody else.
Yeah.
Are you what lessons did you learn? Are you asking those questions to your new roommate? Like, what time do you like to get up? And those kind of things. Like, what were the lessons learned and how do you plan to prepare for the next year?
Yeah. Obviously, I plan on talking to her about like all those things. This was hard this year because normally what happens is people meet freshman year or they get along with their roommate and then they just live with them for the rest of whatever, or they make friends freshman year and they just live with them for the rest of whatever. But none of that really worked out for me. And like the closest friend I made, she's a year older than me and education major, so it wasn't possible for us to find a way for us to ever move in together because by the time I'm coming out of the dorms, she's going to be off student teaching. And so the person who I ended up moving in with this coming semester, she's a musical theater major and she was also looking for roommates. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll move in with you because I wanted to be on the theater floor so I could be closer to like my people. And I just figured it socially would be better for me to be around them. And so since both of us were looking for a roommate, we ended up rooming together. I don't know much about her. Like, I know she's very sweet and like I've talked to her a little bit, but I don't like personally know a whole lot about her. So I am very nervous about how living together is going to work. And especially considering next year because I have to figure out around like in the fall, like in August, like when I get there, I have to start figuring out who am I going to move in with apartment wise, and I need to find a lease to sign
for the following year.
So
you'll barely be getting to know this new roommate. You already have to decide
who am I going to live with.
Yeah, you're going to live with.
And I remember when Logan was going to school there, we were talking about like maybe we could get an apartment together, like maybe we could live together because his roommates weren't working out well either. And so we thought like maybe like we know each other and like we don't know anyone else, like that would be nice. But he's not coming back, and now we can't even bring that up as discussion to even think about.
Yeah.
So now,
and I feel like that would be a big conversation that you would need to have with your parents.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but it was just like maybe this could be an option. That we could bring, like, obviously bring.
Your mom is like, that could not be an option. But do you feel like you're grown up enough to be in an apartment? Because I know you're in the dorms, right? And are your meals like cooked for you, or do you cook?
Right now, I have a meal plan. I don't cook right now. I think I could definitely figure it out
Yeah.
I bake.
Yeah. If you can bake, you can cook.
Yeah.
Eh.
I mean, like, I've cooked a couple things, and I mean, easy things. If I like actually just like look up a recipe, I'm sure I could figure it out.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're an adult though? Like, did going off to college make you feel like I'm an adult? Like, I'm a big girl now. I'm a big girl now.
I
Boink.
guess.
What was that point for you that you were like, I'm an adult? Like, these are adult problems.
I don't know. I guess just having to figure out my own schedule again, like taking care of myself, like planning when to eat. Not
Mhm.
just not. I mean, like obviously, I'm not making my own food, but like
Yeah.
at least planning out. Okay, I need to eat.
Yeah.
Or I need to shower. I need to like all these like living essentials. Realizing like, oh, I need to clean my room.
Yeah.
I need to take out the trash. I need to wash my sheets.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that would be.
Yeah, because I feel like that the college life is very different from us. Because like your mom said, like none of us got that college experience. And for me was when, you know, obviously when we got married or whatever, and I realized like, oh, I'm also responsible for somebody else.
Well, and that's why when she mentioned her and the boyfriend moving in, that makes me nervous, not just because I feel like that's a big step to take in a relationship,
Mhm.
but then you throw the aspect of being in school and trying to stay focused on that.
Mhm.
And living with someone in a relationship is already hard. It's a big adjustment. And, you know, she's talking about the issues with the roommate. That also stands in a relationship. Like, I remember, like, me and Alex, when we moved in, there were a lot of things that we had to adjust, like the way he did things or how he liked things. It was different when we were dating because, you know, I saw him for a few hours or we would hang out, but it was never that much time
Mhm.
together. Like,
Yeah.
it was a big adjustment. Like, was that the same for you guys too? The adjustment period, or do you guys feel like you jumped right in and everything was peachy from the get-go?
Everything was peachy from the get-go for me.
Freaking mentirosa.
Like it was like we didn't really argue. I mean,
I don't mean arguing. I just mean adjusting to each other's style of
well, Ivan was like,
living.
I'll roll with it. Even now, he's still very like mellow. So si yo le digo, like, I'm going to switch the room and I'm going to put the bed on the ceiling and we're going to sleep on the ceiling. And he'd be like, okay. He rolls. He's like, from the very beginning, he's always been very, ¿cómo se dice? Se acopla to me. I don't know. We're kind of like, we're like puzzle pieces.
Okay. Well, that's good. But I don't think that's the case for everybody all the time. Nobody is a perfect Susie and Ivan.
Aw.
So, like, that part, I think, would make me nervous for her.
Absolutely,
to
though.
throw moving in, like, a relationship situation and then also throwing the school thing
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, because did you feel like your freshman year was a lot of pressure on you? Like, did you feel like pressure from like your parents' side? Or did that first generation to go to college affect you the way that it affects a lot of first generation kids that go to college? Like, did you feel that pressure of like, I'm the first one in my family to do this?
Not really.
That's good. That means we didn't pressure her.
Leah's very calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see my sister. I'm not the way she is. She's stressed all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean maybe if I picked a different major, then maybe I would be more stressed. But I'm an art major. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of more like, obviously it's stressful, but it's academically different than if I were to be like studying science or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to say it like art isn't a stressful study, because it is. It's very stressful. Like, it's hard, especially mentally. It's very taxing, but it's not as like, I don't know.
Like it's not the same pressure that you would feel as if like
maybe it's because it's something that I like to do, where I feel like I'd be more stressed out if it was something more
like NASA.
uniform or like
Like a doctor?
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would be stressed out in that case, but I like what I do.
Yeah.
And so I don't really feel stressed or pressured. I don't feel like I'm gonna fail or any of that. And the academic classes, at least at ISU, they're not really super difficult. Like I felt like, especially in my freshman year, the classes that I took, a lot of the material felt like review. And I mean, not all of it, but there was a good like amount of it where I was like, okay, like I'm not worried about it. You know, like I
Mhm.
don't think I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, that's good. I think that a lot of that has to do like with your parents too, though, to not put that because when kids talk about it, sometimes I get that it's like fear, kind of like what you feel being the oldest and like wanting to succeed because you don't want to let maybe like our parents down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that you don't have that.
Yeah.
She doesn't care what I think.
No, she does. The fact that she won't rebel against you. Ugh.
Well,
Giving me the
and
ick.
my parents never made me feel like pressured. They never really, I guess they've never really had to either tell me like that
You
I
had to do good
better
in
not
school.
fail. Like I've
Yeah.
always been doing fine. So it was never really a concern that came up. So we never really felt pressured to worry about
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. Is college what you thought it would be?
I
Is
guess.
it what they make it out to be in high school?
I guess. I only say I guess because I'm not doing all of those things. People are like, the parties and like.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's if that's not you, but I know that they say like in college you're gonna meet the friends that are gonna be your friends for life. You know, you're gonna go through experiences and all that. Like, do you feel like college is working to be that?
Yeah.
Is looking up to be that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Are you looking forward to having any adventures or trying to get new experiences under your belt this year now that you have a little bit of experience?
I am, especially now that I'm like making more friends. And it's not like I didn't do anything last semester or last year. And in like I did some stuff with Logan. And we just talked about like Denny's. Like one random night, me and Logan were like bored and we're like, let's go get Denny's. And we tried to get some of our friends to come with us and they're all like, no, I don't want to go. And we're like, okay, you're lame. So we went to Denny's. Well, we wanted IHOP, but we went to Denny's because IHOP was close. It was awful, but it was an experience, you know, like I went out late at night and normally I would have been in trouble if I went out past 10 o'clock. And it was just like, it was fun. And like I can do those things and obviously I have to work out like is this
You have to learn to turn off the location so your mom can't track you.
Bruh, stop helping her.
like obviously like I have to like is this a what's the word, responsible decision to make? Like do I go out late? Do I stay up late tonight? Or should I go to bed? But like I am doing things.
Yeah.
And I am having a good time.
That's good. What matters is that you're having a good time. I kind of wish that you would rebel a little more, you know. If you don't want to wake up in a cornfield, that's fine. Just wake up with your car in a random parking lot because you went out, you know, cruising and then you just got sleepy and you pull over at a random truck stop.
Can you, a truck stop? People get kidnapped there, bro.
She's going to be in her own car.
No le hagas caso a tu tía, está loca.
I just want her to live life on the edge.
I'll live life.
On the edge of the
I'll live.
campus. Where it's safe.
Fine. Does your school have a pool?
Apparently.
Don't give her ideas.
Break into the pool and go for a midnight swim all by yourself.
There it is.
Probably have a pool no one uses. It's like in the gym.
There you go. She's going to be in the building.
Advice of the tías, the wise.
The three wise tías, except in this case, somos dos. And only one advice is wise.
Oh, Vanessa, she called you dumb, bro.
No es cierto, mana. No, es que...
Dile algo. She's close enough. Punch her.
She's speechless right now.
I'm speechless.
I'm just joking.
The disrespect.
I'm just joking.
You didn't have to tell everybody, the whole world, that I'm a pendeja.
Mesa, you called yourself a pendejete last season.
All season.
See.
You're right.
What kind of advice you want to give her?
Mm-hmm. Nada, because ya estás acá regañando a Panda Susie. So,
No.
Misa, if you had gone to college, what would have been one of the things that you wanted to try, that you wanted to experience as a college kid? Nada, because I already experienced everything in my juventud. In your teens? Yeah. You're 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, she did all that when she was 14.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I would have wanted. I think the only thing I would have liked to experience is living in the dorm, but Leah thankfully talked me out of that dream, so thanks, babe.
It's what sucks is living in the same room as someone.
Yeah.
If we were to have lived in an apartment, we had our own rooms, it wouldn't have been.
You guys would have been friends.
We would have been okay at least. Like it wouldn't have been as big as a deal as it was. But living in the same room with someone sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's the experience I wanted. I wanted to like be roommates with someone.
With some rando?
Yeah, pero luego le pensé because remember that movie? Remember the movie I told you to watch, The Roommate, with that girl who was like obsessed with her roommate and then tried to kill her? That movie would have like.
That's a movie on like Netflix or something?
It's a movie about this girl. It's called The Roommate. Literally, The Roommate.
Okay. There was something on Netflix. They might have added it on Netflix.
Maybe.
Yeah, I swear I've seen it somewhere.
And she's like obsessed. She dyes her hair like the girl.
Oh
She
my
tries to get
God.
her boyfriend. She kills her best friend. She kills the roommate's best friend because she wants to be that girl's best friend, but she also wants to be her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would be afraid of that.
Oh my God. See, I couldn't do it because I'm pretty calm now these days. But like when I was Aaliyah's age, I was a petty bitch, let me tell you. So if my roommate turned the heat up because she was hot, I would be turning it down tenfold to make it extra cold in that room the second she walked out. Like that would be me, and that would not work out for
And
me.
you telling me that I'm giving her bad advice.
I'm just saying, if I had been in college at that age, I would have been bad. I would have been banned from the whole freaking residential halls. They probably would have told me you're not allowed to live on campus, period. Buy yourself an apartment. Goodbye.
You would have been expelled.
For real.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you would be mean.
Yes,
You're
you
like-
would've.
you're
I
like-
disagree.
Would you have gotten into any fist fights? Because
No.
as soon as there's physical
No.
interaction, they kick you out of the dorms.
Oh, yeah. See, fist fights, no, that I was pretty smart about. Like, I
That's
was
more Mesa's game.
Yeah, that's
cup of tea.
yeah. Would you have fought a bitch, Vanessa?
Probably, yeah.
Vanessa probably would have fought someone if they looked at her bad in those showers, those communal showers. Yeah, they are communal showers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like the pool ones?
Yeah.
No, I can't. I wouldn't survive.
Vanessa se encanta.
Yeah.
For real, Vanessa would freak out.
Yeah.
She would need a suite.
Yeah, she would need her own little apartment
Mhm.
away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Me alone.
Lonely.
I think she's happy about it.
Sometimes I wish I would be alone in my house
Oh
too.
my gosh.
It is nice to be in silence. Especially when you have little ones like you do, when they need something every 2 seconds, when you can't even take a poo without
They go
them
in
being
with
in
you.
the bathroom with you.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're like, it smells bad in here. They get out, but they won't.
Yeah. And we upgraded bed so they could leave,
Yeah.
and they're all in there in the bed.
That's because you let them.
So you got a bigger bed so you had more space,
Yeah.
and they're not
She
scooting
got-
over or what?
They think it's a bigger bed for that.
Yeah.
That's because
Oh.
you invite them in.
I don't invite them in.
At what we're gonna side note, at what age did you make the girls sleep on their own?
Oh God.
Otra.
Otra, never mind.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Aaliyah
even
wouldn't
remember
leave.
doing it. I don't remember. They would tell me that I would come to the bed, and I genuinely, I was like, okay, well, I'm sleepwalking or something.
That's what she
I don't
said.
remember
That's what
it.
she would say.
'Cause
Yeah.
I really wouldn't remember. I wouldn't remember getting up and going to their bed at all.
Maybe she did sleepwalk.
I must have just been half awake.
And you let it happen? Like you wouldn't force her back?
Okay. I'm a deep sleeper. Once I pass out, like you're not waking me up till it's 5, 6 a.m., whatever time I'm getting up. So they would start off in their bed, and then I would wake up and they would be there. And I'm like, when did you come in here? I didn't even hear the door open. let alone you climbing in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I wouldn't notice until I got kicked in the face. And I would wake up like, what the? When did she get here? And then she would say she didn't know when she got there. She didn't know how she got there.
I don't.
See?
Interesting.
So she can lie.
Yeah,
I
I see that.
can't. I really don't remember.
Yeah, I taught Yoselin to sleep in her bed since before she was 1.
That's crazy.
And she has slept in her bed ever since. There was like a period donde algo la espantó and she like would try to be like, can I sleep with you? And of course, I'm not a cold-hearted bitch. I would be like, fine.
Regardless of what people say about you.
Yeah. Like once in a while, I would let her sleep with me. But then the next day, I would make sure she went to sleep back in her bed. Or I would wait for her to pass out and then I would make Ivan carry her to her bed.
Oila would make Ivan carry.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's because I didn't want her to be like,
Mad at you?
no, I didn't want her to be really big and still trying to sleep with me. You know what I mean? Like, I need personal space.
She's side-eyeing me.
Yeah, you need to figure that out, Vanessa.
Yeah, you have.
They're
like
gonna be 10 years old.
You have a
still sleeping in your
teenager
bed.
basically sleeping in your bed.
My
Que no
nena
te-
is not
que no
a
te lo-
teenager.
Que no te lo niego because de vez en cuando ellos salimos like, can I sleep with you guys? And we're like, yeah, of course. And then I'm the sandwich, like I'm in the middle. Y me emputo y me voy al sofá. So yeah. But anyway, back to your normal programming. Aaliyah, what advice do you have for Jackie?
Don't be stupid. Well, if we're talking Jackie, that's what she needs to hear.
Yeah.
Tell me if you're doing something. If you're not going to tell the rents. So someone knows what you're doing.
So you can come tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hope for when the next one goes, is that they're close enough to that, you know, they can look out for each other even if they're not at the same school, because they're on a different level of experience now. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not the high school little things where, you know, I'm down the street or whatever. They're going to be hours away, both of them.
But I don't think that well, from my perspective, I don't think that you would have those issues because you don't have the girls like super sheltered. Like they have the freedom to go out and explore. They have like you're not like have them on a strict curfew and no, you can't go here or you can't hang out with these people. So it's hard for me to envision any of your girls like queriendo salir al mundo y comerse todo in one day. But I mean, I guess I'll never know what that experience is of leaving home and not being immediately tied into responsibility of a family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I think another thing too is that you guys always pushed to like, you always told me and Danny like to basically to be smart and be safe if we're ever doing anything. I remember when I went off to college, the father kept saying like, don't do anything stupid. But if you are going to do something, it make sure, it was always when drinks came up, and he was like, but he never said it. But he was like, make sure you're around people that you really trust, not like someone that you just met and you think you know them. Someone that you really trust. Make sure that you're with someone that you really trust, and make sure you're smart about it. And like you guys always pushed for us to be smart and be safe. So. I mean, you never made us feel like we had to hide anything from you, and I think that's the biggest thing. Is we never like, even if we wanted to do something, I would feel safe to tell you, so that you knew that I was okay. I wouldn't like you are I kind of have like that idea in my head that it would be stupid for me not to tell you if I was to do something like that.
And that's how you know you're doing a good job.
Yay.
I guess we'll clap for you. Yeah, because we definitely didn't have that. I mean, I felt like I had to hide everything from my mom.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get the we would get the pobre de ti.
Yeah, for real. And it sounded way meaner than that.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Chancla in hand, cable in hand, gancho in hand.
Or the metal ones.
For real. But yeah, no, I'm glad to see that she's, exploring and figuring herself out and learning those responsibilities. And I think there's still some growing to do, right? Like you have 1 year under your belt, but you have an entire adult life to still live. So just keep an open mind and don't be afraid to have experiences. But yes, always think, be smart, be safe, because if you don't look out for yourself, even if you do have people that you trust around you, no one's going to care about you the way that you care about yourself.
100%. That's very good advice. And I hope you know that we're all just a phone call away.
And these two bitches will bail you out if you do something stupid.
Yeah, we would.
And you don't want to tell me.
Yeah.
You could tell them.
Yeah.
We would definitely bail you out. And then if your mom asks, like, oh, she came to the house, I baked some cookies and they were her fave. See, I got it over.
Mira, ya está tiene su historia ready to go. Real.
Well, I'm really glad that you are enjoying college, and it's hard to see you as an adult. Like I look at you and I still see little Leah. Like and sometimes I catch myself, like I still think of you in the mindset of like our little Leah, and then I have to catch myself, like, oh no, she's an adult now. She's literally almost a year away from legally drinking.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Crazy. I still remember when I lost you at Kohl's. No, que era Walmart. No, it was Kohl's. Oh, it was Kohl's. I'll never forget that day. Good thing Karina didn't have any more children.
For real. Can't trust nobody.
Yeah, life lesson. You can't trust nobody. So always be safe.
Yeah, I knew that though. Especially after the roommate.
Especially after the roommate.
Yes.
Big life lesson. Well, thank you for updating us on your college experience. Maybe in our next lifetime we can use that advice.
Maybe in the next lifetime you'll be my roommate and we'll get along because we're both Susies and we both like to bake.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God, no, porque qué tal si le caigo bien gorda. Mejor no, manas. Mejor no. We'll just be friends from across the hall.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, do you want to share any of your socials or anything that you want to share for your info for friends or people that want to see your theater stuff?
Yeah. My Instagram, my personal Instagram is theater_chick with the I as a 1. And my professional theater stuff, if you want to see that, I also post art stuff on there, is Susie 0NCUE, Susie on Q.
Well, thank you for giving us your stories, and hopefully you have some more interesting experiences this following year. Good
Thanks
luck.
for having me.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is where we close it out. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. Help us grow our platform. Share the podcast with anyone that you think would love us as much as you do. And we'll catch you next week. Bye.